So let's talk about the ways to play any game in life. There are 4 ways to play any game in life. And this was taught to me by one of my coaches. And here's the most important. His name is Dave Buck. He runs Coachville. The 4 ways to play any game, and you may have seen this, but never, I don't think you've seen it with this angle that I'm going to teach you. The first is to refuse to play. So if there's a game that you're playing, you got to ask yourself, what game am I playing? Right now, I'm playing the game of teaching you productivity. Well, I'm not refusing to play because I'm teaching it to you, right? But if you're refusing to play with me, you're playing the game of learning productivity. If you're refusing to play, then you're just probably watching like this, right? Or you're not taking notes, or you're not looking at the wow or aha or, pack my bag moments where, you're looking at what you can learn and apply. You're just refusing to play. I like refusing to play. It's decisive. My only question would be, if you're refusing to play the game right now of productivity learning, what are you doing watching? Do something else where you can play the game to win, which is more productive. The second way to play is pretending to play. I believe that's worse than refusing to play because it's a wasted decision. Right? In fact, it's indecisive. Pretending is what you may do a lot in a lot of areas of your life. If you pretend to play a game, you're not completely immersed. You're not totally involved. You're multitasking and you do a little bit, you dabble, and then it doesn't feel good. You buy a course, you just kind of put it on the shelf. You buy a book, you just kind of leave it there. You're pretending. You're not immersed in it. You haven't plunged into it. So pretending is not good. Next is playing not to lose. Well, you can't win a game playing defense 100% of the time. So playing not to lose is not playing to win. It's looking at ways not to lose, and if you focus on losing, then you end up losing one way or another. You're focusing on the wrong thing. Playing to win is what I want you to do. Play to win. And in playing to win means that you have to play a winnable game. Now, the biggest problem with productivity is most people don't play a game they can win. They're playing a game that is unlikely they're ever going to win. If you're not playing a winnable game, even if you wanted to play to win, you still lose, right? So choose the game to play, whatever game in life. Everything is a game, and then make sure it is winnable for you. Your objective is to play bigger, is to play a bigger game, is to play a better game, and is to play on your own terms. So I don't want a $1 million launch next year. It's my first launch in 7 years with Push Button Influence. I want a $4 million launch. That's my outrageous goal. My target goal is $2 million. My minimum goal is $1 million. Actually, it's just under $1 million, 900,000. So that's the bigger game I want to play. Okay, playing better rather than playing the game alone. I want to play better with a partner. So my partner is Steve Olsher with Push Button Influence. I'm giving you an example. Playing better means you're getting more done faster, better, and easier. Playing better means acquiring new skills so you can do the things you thought you never could. And then playing on your own terms. This is taking back your agenda. Playing on your own terms means it's a winnable game you're playing, whether it's parenting or in your professional life, or it could be in your civic life or spiritual life. Make sure that you're playing a winnable game, and make sure you're playing on your own terms. You take back your agenda, and you're more productive that way. Your criteria in playing any game is you must decide to only play a winnable game, meaning it's possible to win. And if you have role models who played the similar game, then you know it's possible to win. You just do what they do. You model them. That's why it's called role model. And the 2 results of a winnable game is you win or you learn. That's it. You win or you learn. If you're not learning, you're dying, said Albert Einstein. So let's do a quick summary. I hope you've been paying attention. I hope you've been taking notes. We started with productivity secrets. Productivity secrets is getting maximum results in minimum time. And the overarching theme here is one verb, is simplify your life and you become more productive as a result. We want to avoid overwhelm because it paralyzes productivity, looking at too many things and not doing anything. Take back and protect your agenda. Do you have an agenda? Do you have a mission? Do you have a goal, right? What is your agenda? Well, take it back once you know what that is. Now, the 3 secrets, the best tactics is identify your 3 priorities. If you have more than 3 priorities, you don't have any. Plan your power hours. At least have 1 per day. where all distractions are gone and you have a countdown timer. I like to set mine to 50 minutes, as you know. Now, I have 4 a day. You can't start there. It's difficult to start with 4. It takes time. It took me over 3 years to get to 4 power hours a day. Start with 1. And then write your don't do list so you know what not to do, what you say no to. Celebrate the no. Don't feel bad about it. Your don't do list will allow you to celebrate the no's. That's a big takeaway. Here are the mistakes that people make with productivity that cripples productivity. They multitask. That's mistake number 1. They're addicted to yes. They say yes more often because they don't have an agenda, or they give up their agenda for someone else's. They have too many decisions to make each day. That's being partly addicted to yes, but they put themselves in a place where they have to make lots of decisions and they're too busy, and as a result, their willpower dries up and they can't function properly and they're overwhelmed. Number 4 is there's no critical thinking time. They're not taking time to think in making those decisions, and then their fuzzy agreements with others. They don't make agreements where they're crystal clear on the agreements that they're going to keep, renegotiate, or unmake. Okay, that's just a tool. Those are 5 mistakes. Next, 4 ways to play any game in life. Number 1, refuse to play. That's a good thing. It's decisive. Number 2, pretend to play. That's a bad thing. It's a waste of your time. Number 3, playing not to lose. That's not a waste of time. You're playing, but you can't win a game playing defense all the time. And then playing to win is the way to play. And the only way you can play to win is making sure you're playing a winnable game. Now, if you're playing a winnable game, whatever game it is you're playing in life, then your objective is to play a bigger game, to play the game better, and to play on your own terms. And then your criteria is you must decide. That's the number 1 decision, is only play a winnable game. You're probably playing multiple games in your life. Ask yourself, what game am I playing? Is it winnable? If it's not winnable, stop playing it. Stop playing it. Give it to someone else. But stop playing it to the best of your ability. Stay in integrity and stop playing it. And the 2 results in a winnable game is you either win or you learn. And there you have it. Productivity secrets. This took less than 40 minutes. It can change your life. It can make the next 40 days of your life more productive so you get more done faster, better, and with less human effort. My name is Alex Mandossian, and I can't wait for a path to cross again. All good wishes.